Hi, my name is Mark Kennedy, and today we're continuing our discussion on local SEO link building. So, a lot of businesses donate to charity and sponsor events and sponsor teams and things like that, but they forget the SEO value of that. So, for example, if you're giving money to a charity or sponsoring a team, that's great that you get your logo on their shirt, or they may send you a little pamphlet to say thank you and everything, but you can get some SEO value out of this by getting a link on these sites. And typically, because they're charities, they get a little bump in the search rankings and are pretty prestigious, so they're good value links to get for your website. So in this particular case, I'm using Chris for Life, which is a colon cancer foundation site. And if you donated to a site like this, you can see here that they actually list all their sponsors and supporters. Okay, so for this particular example, whether it's Giant or Sade Wellness or Drug and Chemical Advisory Group or Decorating Den, all these businesses have links pointing back to their site because they were sponsors to the site. Another place to look, even if you do something on a smaller scale and sponsor a little league team. So, for example, here's the Warminster baseball and softball site, and again, they list their sponsors. So in this particular example, this company, Praxair, has a link right from the homepage, and then they actually have a sponsors page as well where they link to their clients. So again, if you're donating money to charity or support a local team or anything you're involved with, you want to make sure that you take advantage of that, and actually, if they have a website, see if you can get a link on their site. And if you don't have a link on their site or they don't list their sponsors, you maybe make a suggestion to them if you're that kind of relationship with them. Hey, you want to list this as a sponsor and things like that. So another great place to get a link. And along these same lines, another place to get links is if you sponsor an event or presenting at an event or an exhibitor. Typically, these events or these exhibitions have websites for the actual event, and people will link to them because they want directions and want to know what's around there and book hotels. And they'll also link out to other people. So for this particular convention, the ALD 2013, they actually have a page for their sponsors and exhibitors. And on this page, which we have here, our list of Air Products and Oxford Instruments all have links pointing back to their sites. So they were sponsors of this event, or they were listed as exhibitors and things like that. So if you're going to an event and you're a sponsor, or you're speaking at an event, or if you're going to be setting up a booth, a lot of times they'll list those businesses, and it's another great opportunity for you to get a link pointing back to your website. So moving forward with this strategy, I would advise you to make a list of any charities you donate to, any sponsorships you do for teams or things of that nature, or any events that you're either going to sponsor, set up a booth, or be an exhibitor or speaker, and make sure that if these places have websites that they list you, and if they have websites where they don't list their sponsors, maybe make that suggestion. Or if you're thinking about donating to a charity or want to sponsor a local team or local event or speak at a local event, then these would be good opportunities for you to research that website and look for link building opportunities as well. And for more information about how to conduct outreach and ask for links from these particular places, then definitely see our video section on getting links and how to ask for links.